So why should a family earn their black belt? Why should any family earn a black belt?
Well, for one, there's a small percentage of students who start martial arts who actually earn their black belt. So even just with that, it sets you apart. You're accomplishing something, doing something big together, and then you're doing it, with your siblings and with your parents.
One of the things right along with that is that a lot of parents will come to me and they'll tell me that they have a crazy and hectic and busy schedule. And one of the reasons that is because they're taking Susie to class at 5 and Johnny to class at 6, and then maybe mom and dad, maybe you've got to work out at 7, and there's all these activities. But one of the reasons we've designed UpLevel is that it's convenient for the whole family to come and train in the same class together. So whether you have a 4-year-old and a 9-year-old and a 12-year-old and mom and dad, you are all going to train in the exact same class. You will line up according to height, so you're training with someone approximately your height. But here's the truth. You get to create that bonding time. You get to come and do something together where everyone's being challenged, where everyone's getting a workout as a family. It's family time, it's bonding time, and it's without screen time.
Let's talk about all the skills that you learn while earning a black belt. Nunchuck skills, bow staff skills, kicking skills.
That's right.
And you get to learn how to protect yourself. Even as a youngster, learning those skills, the confidence that it instills. And then as they get older and that strength kicks in, they're able, even at a young age, to feel comfortable protecting themselves against a grown adult if they needed to.
When I was messing around as a kid and doing something I shouldn't be doing, whether it was picking on somebody or just goofing off, or whatever I was doing as a young kid, my mom would immediately ask me, is that how a black belt leader would act? And of course, I think about it, and a lot of times I'd straighten up right then and there, because martial arts gave me and us and our family an identity. It gave us an identity of being black belt leaders. And you know how black belt leaders walk through the world with confidence, with discipline, with respect, with doing the right thing. And so we were able to call each other to that high standard that we had as, for us, the Wegert family. But I think that's why families should get a black belt. It gives you something to live up to and a standard to live up to.
It gives you something that you can accomplish together. I earned my black belt the same day as my younger brother, my younger sister, and my dad. And you don't win championships as families or pass to the next grade as a family. So it's something that you can distinctively accomplish with the other members in your family. And we talk about bonding and a moment you're gonna share for the rest of your life. And not just the moment of actually earning your black belt, but the moment of every class, the moment of every time you practice, every time you talk about karate, such a common interest pulling you together.
And there's really only 2 things you can do before you graduate high school, if you have children, that you can put on your college application and you can put on even your job resume. And that is, one is getting a black belt, and the second one is earning your Eagle Scout. But being a black belt, it takes so much time and dedication and effort. Few people all that way, so it shows when you earn that as a family. It shows your dedication, your commitment. And those are things that colleges are looking for, especially as the world gets more competitive. Those are things that jobs and people that are hiring, employers are looking for those things.
And not to mention that you can earn a black belt at 8 years old, and that can go on your application for the rest of your life.
That's right.
Even earning an Eagle Scout, you can't do that until you're 13 years old. So it's something that you can do even before that.